We back! Did you miss us? You know you did. We back. We better than ever. Giving you a countdown once again. That way you know when we're coming. You can see us coming. Huh?
And you can either run away or sit down and enjoy the show.
Exactly.
We're giving you a choice here.
Yeah, we're giving you choices, man. It's speaking of choice, we do have a big, huge announcement, but we'll save it for a little bit. We'll introduce the guys here for those that are the first time seeing us. I'm Joe D, your host. We now have. We'll start in opposite order. We'll start with the Arab there, Coach. How you
Hello, I am Arab's coach.
doing? And Bum, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, Joe, and everybody.
And part of our big announcement, part of this big announcement, we now have a co-host.
Hi, everybody.
All right.
So we're changing. I just want to announce something. Now that I'm a co-host, we're changing the name to Pencil Next Roll. I think is going to be the new every Saturday. It's going to be called PNR.
Yeah.
Three initials. Pencil Next Roll. I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah. So we now have a co-host. Everybody, you know, guys, the chat has been just on our asses to get a co-host. You know, we definitely need this feature, and now we have it. We have an official pencil neck for a co-host. Well overdue. This is
that's rare. Well, that's a co-host, but come on.
And we have a comment that's worthy of the announcement. Lance the Lush says, congrats.
Yes, there we go.
Look at that. Look at that.
Thank you. Yeah, I got a significant increase in pay. There's a few more zeros on that check.
Oh, yeah, baby. Anything we can do. Now, as a Rams fan, we are always drafting, new players to the team. We want to win it all. We're going for broke here. And that's exactly what we are doing on this show. Continuously bringing you new features.
Well, you blew out the salary cap with this one, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Hey, money is no object on this show. We just,
right.
you know how we do. You know how we do.
How we roll.
Here's a link for all you lushes out there that might want to jump in. Now, it's between us, man. Okay, don't let anybody else have that link. Okay, just between us. All right. Let's not share this. Just for us. All right.
Like dog.
Right? Yeah. It's just for us, dog. Now, what are you drinking, Mark? You cracked open.
I'm drinking Pog Basement. So, Scofflaw Brewing out of Hampton, Georgia. This is their Basement IPA, but their Pog version. So, pomegranate, orange, guava. 16 ounce, 7.5%. A standby beer here in the house.
That beer would be better if it was spelled Pog, P-A-W-G.
Mm-hmm.
Pog,
you're right, dog.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Pog rhymes with dog.
Dog.
Pog.
Here we go. That can has more structural integrity than Mark's neck. Wait a minute.
What are you talking about? Right, yeah. And what are you drinking there, Coach?
I'm drinking a Huckleberry Cream Ale.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Is it fruity?
It's good. It's pretty popular up here.
Is it dry? Is that a dry beer?
Well,
or does it stick around for a while? Is it?
That's definitely Huckleberry. No, It's actually, it's almost like a light beer.
You know, that it makes me think. How many dry beers have you had recently? Like it seems like everything is juicy and lingering around for a while, sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like you remember for a little while we were getting these salty kind of dry beers that were just kind of disappear for a while. You know, almost immediately they would just, you know.
No, I know what you're saying. No, this drink's like a kind of like a Coors Light, Miller Light with just some Huckleberry in there. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's good. I mean, solid.
Yeah.
Everyone up here drinks it, so I said, I'll try it.
Yeah.
I've had it about 2-3 years ago. It's been a while.
Hell yeah, man! You got to rep the local. You know what I'm saying? Rep the local. I've got local beer here from Goldwater Brewing, and it's a collaboration with Superstition Meadery. This is their rye bock.
Yeah.
Fantastic beer, fantastic. I believe I've had this on here before. 6% ABV. I think I've had it on here. Not clean can crack, clean in proper CBC glassware, baby. I think this was the original CBC's
Hell yeah.
glassware right here. Haven't used this one in a long time. I don't feel like I did. I don't know.
Well, you only have a couple pieces of glassware, if I remember right, Joe. There's only a couple glasses that you have that you could drink beer out of.
I am past 2 glasses now. I have 3 glasses.
Slow down, buddy.
I mean, I am speed of light right here, man. There's no slowing me down. Give it the old tap, as you can hear. Boom! Look at the color on that glass, man. Look at the color on that beer. The big malty. I mean, it just smells fantastic. I mean, can you see the head on that bad boy? Oh yeah, that's what she
said.
And that's what they said in the comment too. Can you see the head on that bad boy? Yeah.
See, yeah, that's what. Okay, so there we go. See this one. Now you know why I wear the shirt. See, that lady on Mark's T-shirt has more neck than he does.
40 ounce has a new. What is
it's
that?
My cousin.
Yeah, what well, I was gonna elaborate on women with long necks, but maybe I'll just I think you know where I was going with that one, right?
I don't. I'd like to hear it in detail what you're going to say.
Kind of curious too.
Yeah.
Right. So there was big beer news, right? Since our last show. Yeah, Bum, do you care to share this big beer news?
It's regarding Bell's Brewery, one of the big independents. I'm probably not going to get this right now, since it's been a few days since I read it. But Larry Bell, age 63, who has had some health problems, is retiring. And I don't know. I was reading something. He has children, but are they not interested in continuing with it, running it? I'm not sure. But in any case, they're selling out to the company that is owned by, if you go up the food chain, owned by Kieran, who also controls New Belgium. So New Belgium and Bell's are now under the same umbrella of corporate ownership. So I'm sure there's a lot of people, those principled people that will no longer buy Bell's from now on, but I'm not going to be one of those people. I'll keep buying it.
Oh,
as long as the quality doesn't change, I will keep on buying it.
And that's a good point. I'm curious. Does any of us anymore feel the same about some of these buyouts as we used to? What I think about 10 years ago now, when it was like, oh my God, what is happening? How could they possibly do this?
Yeah.
The beer's not possibly going to stay the same. do we still feel like that these days, Coach? What's your opinion?
I know you're saying like the Lagunitas things kind of got to me for a while,
Yeah.
but anymore there's just so much going on. It's like, you know what? I don't care if it's good, it's good. But I used to feel the same way. Oh, it's not going to taste the same, but you know,
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Like I read somebody say, the only difference probably is going to be they're not going to have that little upside down bottle on their label anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, when it first happened, like you said, Coach, everybody's freaking out that everything was going to change, and I don't know if there's been any dramatic changes, really. I mean, everybody, it's basically the same stuff, just better distribution,
Mm-hmm.
larger capacity. So, yeah. That's
it. And I haven't found that any of these buyouts, not anymore. And I think that in the beginning, some of it was true. The buyouts were happening, and there was some changes being made.
Yeah.
But I think they learned their first couple of big buyouts. The people that did those buyouts, and some of them were from InBev, but I think they learned, and they were like, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's make it about distribution. And I think we actually reap the rewards now. We're able to it's common to get some of these beers that you only heard about for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
So I actually like, most of us can get Bell's. I don't think.
Mm-hmm. No, they're pretty widely distributed.
Yeah, they're widely distributed anyway. You can get
I'm not real familiar with Bell's, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe this will be interesting. This will give us something to watch.
Yeah.
And see if now I can get Bell's. I think Mark and Bum, you can get Bell's.
Yep, get Bell's.
Can you get them, Joe or Coach? You just not familiar with them?
What's one of their more famous brews?
Their most famous is Two Hearted Ale. That's almost their flagship.
Yeah, it's like the flagship IPA.
Let me pull some of their beers.
We're at what? Comstock, Michigan, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they might not. You can get them, Joe, right? You can get it, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So maybe they just don't.
It in the article I read, it said they're distributed in 43 states. So maybe Idaho's one of the 7. I don't know.
Yeah.
It used to be like that with New Mexico. New Mexico was that weird state for a long time. Didn't have.
there
you go. Hop Slam is the other big
Hop
one.
Slam. That's the cult beer. That used to be a cult beer. Yeah.
So here's the image with pretty much the beers, right? Like this.
Yeah, those are all their big ones.
Yeah, I've seen that Two Hearted Ale. Yeah, we have that.
Expedition Stout's good too. That's a very good stout. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. I know what it is now.
Yeah.
Oberon is the second one.
Yeah.
That's a wheat ale, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wheat pale ale.
Expedition Stout, Oberon, Two Hearted Ale. These are their workhorses, if you will.
Yeah, that's their four
good
big
term
ones.
for it. Yeah,
that's their nationally. That's the stuff that's distributed everywhere, pretty much.
Yeah,
but they make a ton of others.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we hate to go into all the, but that was the biggest of the beer news, really. Was that really? It was. We haven't had big buyout news, and I feel like a little while at least.
Not too much. It's been a while, but there's probably going to be another round. I mean, this guy, how old was he? 62 or 63, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these original guys are people that are starting breweries, or that started back in the the late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, they're getting to that point where they're probably looking to way to cash in a little bit.
Yeah. Well, can't blame them, We've got Adam in here saying, "Evening, yeah, no problem with Bell selling owner. The owner is 63 and beat cancer twice. He deserves a nice retirement." Yeah,
I'll say you have people. I don't know. It's funny. I was looking on Twitter, and all the beer geeks on Twitter. A lot of them were just freaking out, saying this is terrible. I'm like, okay, well, you start your own brewery, build it up, and then you can do whatever the hell you want to do with it. But until then,
You know, in some cases, some. There's no absolutes here, but in some cases, he'd like for the family probably to just continue it, and in some cases, a particular owner, the family doesn't want it. They don't want that kind of, or
they could have structured the deal where the family gets paid for a certain number of years anyway. I mean, Karen could take over and say, "Hey, we're going to give you 10% of profit for the next 10 years." There's so many ways to, so the family doesn't have to take it over, but yet they get a benefit for it for years. I mean, there's lots of ways of doing that. So. No, it doesn't hold water. It holds beer.
There you go. There you go.
Nice. Yeah. Exactly. That's and we'll get a round of applause for that. That was a good dig. Yeah. Hey, we've got Hobo in here. Is this a new one? John Mallet is staying at Bell, so beer will not change. Okay.
The brewer.
And again, I'll double down on it. I am not concerned with these buyouts any longer about the structure of the beer. I don't think that they're in it anymore. XYZ, company that buys XYZ brewery. I don't think they're in it anymore to, hey, let's buy this and let's manipulate the recipe. And I don't think they're in it for that anymore.
Yeah. No. The one big one that I will say that I've seen it have an effect on not the production or quality, but definitely the distribution is Ballast Point a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have Ballast Point everywhere, and so many, not everything, but so many of their things that they put out I could get, and Ballast Point in Pittsburgh now is barely a blip on the radar. We get Sculpin, we get Grapefruit Sculpin, a couple others. I could not tell you the last time I saw Victory at Sea.
Those are amazing, aren't they?
Yeah. We get some of them here. We get some Victory. We don't get all of them, but we do get a fair amount of them.
Well, they're a San Diego brewery. I've actually been to their brewery twice. It's a good time, Ballast Point. But that's bizarre. You'd think they'd keep going up, not down.
They virtually disappeared from Pittsburgh in the last 2 years.
Boy, there's so many reasons why, right? Like, Adam's a good one to have in here too. Now, granted, he's across the pond, but still, he's very familiar with distribution in the UK, at least, and somewhat even over here. He's a big time beer enthusiast. So, and they have a damn good friend over there, right? That owns a brewery or is co-owner of a brewery in the UK. Don't him and Craig have?
Yeah.
And he's jumped in here before. Like the guy's great. I can't remember his name, but you know what I'm talking about, no? I believe the Bell's deal is similar to the deal Lion did with Magic Rock Brewing here in the UK, where current management stays in place for 4 years following the deal. Yeah.
Again, for a smooth transition.
Yeah, like Mark was saying, these things are, unless you know the deets of a particular contract, that the devil is in those details.
It's just internet speculation. We have no idea.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, and everybody has one. And in the meantime, and I mean that's so
consider yourself on the list.
Yeah, that's the way that works.
Fuck you, Canadian asshole.
So that's the way all that works, right there. Right?
I would say everybody has one, and some are more full of crap than others.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and some run more than others as well, right? Mm-hmm. They're a little more runny than others.
Flow just a little easier.
Yeah, they flow just a little more, right? Man. There was also some more beer news. I was trying to think of what. Let me see here. There was some more. I was trying to pull up. Unfortunately for me, it's in my other doggone browser, and I have not been able to solve this stupid problem that I have with these.
There we go. That's a good one. Craft beer is something that makes an alcoholic seem like they have a hobby.
I've heard that before and seen versions of that on memes.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's a good one. I've talked to several brewery owners who said we're all functional alcoholics.
Well,
We got to drink the beer all the time and try the beer all the time. So
hasn't Zach actually confirmed that
yeah,
they're just functioning alcoholics? Really?
Because they're always drinking. Yeah,
they have to sample. That's the difference with beer. Is they have to sample.
Yeah.
You have to sample beer. Has anybody here had a seasonal beer yet for this season? Have you had pumpkin spice beer yet? Have you had a quote fall beer?
I've had the Oktoberfest from Sam Adams.
Well, yeah, there you go. That's
I haven't had any yet. Yeah.
I'll be having the current. It's not the current season yet, but you know how we're a season ahead on beers. Mm-hmm. I'll be having a beer for next season coming up later, God willing, depending on what I'm drinking earlier.
Oh yeah, Harry, who has been on before, is just head brewer. That's right. Beer reviewer, not an owner of Ramsey Brewing. That's right. Yeah. The guy who owns his brewery owns the H&M clothing chain. Okay. Is H&M? I am not a clothing guy. Is that? And that brings up another question I have. I listen to a particular podcast, and on this podcast, these guys will talk outfits. Should guys even say the word outfits? Is that acceptable? Do you lose like 100 points off your man card for saying, "How do you like my outfit?" You know what I'm saying? Does your belt have to match your shoes? I mean, how far do you go with your clothing here, Coach?
What are you supposed to call it? Like your digs? What do you call it?
I just call it, stuff you wear. I don't know, a shirt and pants or shirt and I don't know. Is it an outfit?
Yeah, it's an outfit. Well, outfit kind of means like you pieced it together purposely. I just throw shit on. I don't care what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
There you go, Coach.
Yeah.
I mean, how much of this is planned out? Do you know like all these different fancy designers of clothing, Mark? I mean, are you? How does it work?
Are you kidding? No. The problem is it's really tough designing clothing for frail pencil necks, so it's tough. So I just go for straight. I spend my money on other stuff like records and.
So no turtlenecks.
No turtlenecks. No.
Yeah.
No turtlenecks for pencil necks.
Yeah. No turtlenecks.
What do you say, Bum? Are you looking for particular designers? Do you know all the designers' names and you look for their specific clothing lines and does the carpet match the drapes and all that sort of thing?
The only time I plan out my wardrobe ahead of time, Joe, is in preparation for this show.
Right, yeah.
Like tonight, I said to myself, I think this free hoodie from the Pittsburgh Penguins that I got for free at the PPG Paints store, they gave it to me. I said, I think this would coordinate well with my NASA logo.
Oh my God.
Yeah. My clothing designer is Carhartt. That's literally as far as it gets for me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty much jeans and t-shirt, sweatshirt. Yeah, that's.
I don't have any like first and last.
I stopped wearing a tie 6 years ago, and I don't miss it at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could not. There is no first and last name clothing in my closet. You know what I'm saying? Like I have no idea, unless
you don't wear FUBU,
fruit of the loom, right, or something like that. Like I don't have any. I hear these guys. You know what I'm saying? And they're people that have money, right?
Yeah.
These people have cash, and so they're those 1% and 2%ers, no charge, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And so they have like, oh, I'm wearing this, the button-down shirts and suits and all these sorts of things, and that's a whole league of its own. I have no idea. But if they're going on a golfing deal, they're like, oh, I have to wear this and I have to wear this, and I get it with golf to an extent. There is a particular dress I think that you have to wear when you golf. I don't golf, so I don't know. You know what I'm
Depends
saying?
where you golf. The places I golf, all you got to do is, wear clothes, basically. Yeah. You don't want to cause a public disturbance. So after that.
What? I don't get it. Like, what dude does that? Now, I know some dudes that are always matching. Like, as far as they go, as far as I know, it seems like, okay, I've got a blue shirt I want to wear, so I'm going to wear blue shoes with the blue shirt. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
That means they're single, is what that means.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm going to wear a blue Kangol or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I got my blue Kangol with my blue shirt and my blue shoes. I don't know.
Yeah.
His name's Elvis. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it just cracks me up.
I don't have enough time to buy like nice outfits because I don't have time to wear them. I'm working so damn much. Yeah. I mean,
right?
Yeah. I don't even own a suit.
You wear a matching suit every day. It's brown.
Brown. That's right.
I'll wear whatever outfit you want as long as it's brown, right? Like, yeah, I know the deal. I wear a uniform as well. It's like, that's the extent of my, and that's a pre-planned thing, and it wasn't by me. Here, wear this. All right,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you want to be paid, wear this. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. You like your house? You like your car? You like your internet at home? You like your
wear this shirt.
Yep.
You like your vinyl stupid records that you would like to overpay for?
Put this on.
Put this on. Exactly.
Oh man. That's
how that works, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of curious, man. What does Billy D have to say about all this? Does the carpet match the drapes for Billy D? Oh yeah.
He's shaking his head. No, the carpet doesn't match the drapes.
Yeah. Well, you can't have everything, right? You can't have everything.
And he's speaking for not himself, but for his ladies.
Okay.
In most cases, for Billy D, there is no carpet.
Mm-hmm.
The drapes are there, but no carpet.
That caught me by surprise. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, sir.
Exactly. Yeah, that actually leads to a whole nother part of the conversation right there, right? The old manscape. How far do you go with the old?
We've discussed that.
We've discussed that.
We've discussed that.
Again, if you're single, yeah, that plays 100% into it.
Do you stop manscaping when you have a partner?
Of course. Okay, yeah, I don't give a damn.
Because who cares at that point? Yeah. Just
Just pull it out of your tooth. It's all right. It's long. Yeah, I know.
Just let the bushes and weeds grow where they will, right? Yeah, just it doesn't matter at that point, right?
I mean, yeah.
Not everybody likes hair in their food, is all I'm saying.
Oh. Oh.
Here all day, folks. Here all day. You know what I'm saying? So, Billy D, what do you have for us today, man?
Okay, first order of business. Got to get this out of the way. I guess this has a slight malt liquor connection still. For the J Vega 50/24s challenge, I'm finishing up one of the best 24-ounce cans out there. Classic Ice.
Oh, that actually looks cool as hell. I like that can.
That's what Billy D said.
Yeah.
Classic Ice.
Billy D has good taste. Plus, it
Yeah.
matches Billy D quite
Mhm.
well.
Yeah, it does. Actually, this was not as horrid as I thought it was going to be.
I guess that's a compliment.
Not
Mhm.
Not as horrid.
that's the review, Mark. Not as horrid.
Yeah. So I believe this is J Vega Challenge can number 15, I think.
Okay.
15. I believe we're going to have to, I only have until the first week of March to complete 50. I'm not even a third of the way yet there. We may have to change the name of this challenge from 50 before 50 to 51 before 51. So that gives me an extra year. So.
Now, will the challenge be close to getting met when we start announcing Friday shows?
Yeah, I thought I could maybe get caught up on the Friday shows. But then I missed a show a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
And there's a good chance may not do a show on Christmas Day, so it's still up in the air. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll see. So we got to do this too.
Oh yeah.
Let there be light.
Maybe.
Oh boy.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you
All
got to
right.
do a full flip and then give a little bit more.
Well, it is all in the finger there, right?
Yeah.
It's how you use it, right?
And once again, that's what Billy D said. So
exactly. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And speaking of challenges, to get caught up for the year, since I missed a show a couple weeks ago, I'm going to try and do 2 tonight. This is going to be different malt liquor for the year, number 42, I believe. Old can, 12 ounce,
Wow.
45. That still says malt liquor on it. This actually was still good until April.
Wow, until April. So
Yeah.
that's
7 months past.
yeah, I don't know.
Which is probably one of the more recently dated old school Colt 45s, because it was like last October. It was like 13 months ago that they
Changed.
Yeah.
That was a good show, by the way, when we all drank the new Colt 45.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to be sending, like I said, I'm going to send you guys a craft malt liquor that we can all drink together.
All right.
I think I should say thank you for that. If it's a craft malt liquor, yeah.
Yeah. And in one of the rare cases, everyone that I drink on here, I'm drinking like for the first time. I premiered on the show. This one, the craft malt liquor that I bought, since I bought a case of it, I decided to have one the other day to see what it tasted like. And I must say the brewery did a good job of sticking to the style, because it tastes horrible.
Well, we might as well drink authentic stuff. Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah.
So with that said, I know you guys are looking forward to getting it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're going to start with some news first. I don't like to normally insert myself into the news unless somebody's cussing me out, which we do have coming up. But
Did you say insert yourself?
Whoa!
insert myself into the malt liquor report.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah. This kind of sucks. Well, it really sucks.
Following insert yourself.
Mm-hmm. I made a trade with Shady, former Shady Malt Shadows, and his malt liquor mail. I was going to say his package, but
Yes,
no,
exactly.
his malt liquor mail was right on time, scheduled to arrive yesterday. It arrived. It got delivered yesterday while I was out. And by the time I got home 2 hours later, the package was not on my doorstep anymore.
Oh, seriously?
I think I've been a victim of porch pirates.
Wow.
You got to get a ring, man. Get a ring.
Yeah.
Wow.
First time it's ever happened. And I got an Amazon package the day before that, no problems.
It's the time of the year. I guarantee it's always this time of the year.
But here's the other
Well, at
weird-
least they're going to get punished when they open that up.
yeah.
Yes.
You
They're
want
gonna
it
think
that
it's one of
bad,
those-
you can have it.
They're gonna say, "Damn, this is worse than one of those glitter bomb traps that I've seen on YouTube.
Yeah.
One of those stink bomb traps."
Mhm.
But the funny thing is, according to my notification, it got delivered at like 20 after 4 p.m. It's now getting dark around here less than an hour later. So whoever did that came along probably in an hour time frame and snatched it.
Yeah.
So that really sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
But so anyway, we'll see what happens. I don't know if Shady will want to make another trade or not. I would certainly make another full trade with him. I don't know if he would want to or not. But enough about that. Since Causer is in the chat here, which I assume he still is, big news this week.
Liquor.
That's him. Congratulations to Causer for joining the 800 Club this week. Plus, we might have a new twist on the 800 Club.
Oh.
Causer did the 800 Club, which, to remind everybody, is 2 40s in under 10 minutes. Causer did the 800 Club plus ate a McRib.
Oh!
In under 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to you, sir.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so is that kind of like a gang initiation? Is that really a gang bum?
No, because you do it voluntarily.
Does he get like a patch for his vest? Is that
Well, that may be a secret thing that we don't know about.
Yeah.
and what do you have to do to get a 1%er badge for your vest as a malt liquor drinker? Is that
Well, I think the 1%er is the 1200 Club, and I think
okay? Yeah.
I think Rainer and Badlands Chugs are the only two members
Oh.
of that club. Yeah, that's the 1%er Club would be the 1200.
What about the Hawaiian guy?
The insane Hawaiian, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa.
I don't even
Tiny
think
Tim. Did Tiny Tim do it? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a few 1%ers, but
I drank a 40 last week on the show, as you guys remember, and I earned myself a misdemeanor after that. So
exactly.
we won't be doing that again.
Okay. Causer says that's not how it happened, bum. Fake news. Does that mean that he ate the McRib after? I thought he was eating the McRib during the challenge. I would have to go back and play.
Yeah.
But he did the 800 Club.
The message I'm hearing is there was so much in his mouth that you couldn't decipher it all. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. What about you, Coach? Is that what you're hearing?
That's exactly what I'm hearing. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. There was so much going on in his mouth that
Oh, and Causer also is saying that Devin Lack got burned big time, and that in the ginger curse in relation to Shady. Need to clarify that Shady did his part on all these trades. He's a good trader, but there's been some bad luck at the other end of things. And I did previously receive a beer mail from Shady with no problem whatsoever. So it's just the chance you take, you know?
Yeah, no, when something's getting left on your porch, in all honesty,
Yeah.
I mean, you never really know, honestly. And, and it only takes that one time. And, it's like, it'd be hard to trust again. Right now, you're kind of thinking about it. It's on your mind. You've had it happen to you, I would imagine. I have not had. Is Bum the first one that's happened to? I have not had it happen to me.
I haven't either. Not yet.
Well, Joe, I don't think people are going to scale that big fence and wall you have, and
Well, I mean, there's reasons why it hasn't happened, but still,
right?
You got to get by that and the armed guards and everything, but still, it hasn't happened.
Well, hell, I thought the 2.5-inch curb running along my street would stop any potential thieves.
And the moat? What about the moat?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's the sewer that overflowed and is running in front of the curb.
Why you think they call it Three Rivers, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
So anyway, congratulations to Causer. Oh, and Fear tried the challenge this week with some St. Ides, which are higher ABV.
Oh, Fear got in on some of this, huh?
But he failed. Fear
Yeah,
failed.
of course. Of
Oh.
course. Of
But
course.
he was trying to
Did he fail as in he threw up, or did he actually finish?
No, he did finish, but he
15 minutes or something.
he drank the two St. Ides, which are 8%, and he did finish the McRib, but it took him like 22 minutes.
Now, I don't know about you, Coach, but what I heard was he's just a failure. I don't know. I mean, I stopped listening after that.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I heard. Sorry about the bad luck, buddy.
That's why he has to drink malt liquor, right, Mark? I mean,
Yeah, I mean that's sometimes you just have to play the cards you're dealt.
So we're going to get back to the Chairman McRib ongoing challenge this year. But before we do that, we're going to play some other stuff. This is Mad Moeller in response to our technical difficulties that we had last week.
Oh boy!
The video is titled "Echo and the Bunnymen," which should give you.
Oh my God!
So just play it from the beginning.
This ought to be interesting. Let's see here. Let's play it from the beginning here. Here we go.
Mad Moeller here, and it's time to make another.
Oh, okay, I get it. I see where he's going.
Fuck is wrong with my audio? I'll check something here real quick. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Fuck you, dumb cunt. Seems to work. Got a Hurricane High Gravity, fresh from my malt cellar. Go ahead.
It's all dusty.
Give that a quick dust off. Anybody see the Shit Glen video?
Oh!
Gosh.
Yes. You're not alone. Nobody's fucking watching. Nobody's fucking watching. Fuck you, you piece of shit.
He barely got that off. Look at that.
Not as frail as fucking Mark, but
Oh!
Now
frail as fucking Mark, but I guess I'm getting there.
Oh, that's good.
Now here's what's funny. He goes out of focus there. And you can stop it there, Joe. It's funny because the echo was planned. Him going out of focus was not.
Oh.
So that's what happens
his
when
camera
you,
just started focusing on the background instead of him.
This
Yeah.
part of the
several
video
times
we label it karma. That's what we label this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So on this next one. Oh, and I also have to say, there was still a slight echo on the part that wasn't supposed to have an echo, but it's way better than last week. We're still
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in much better shape than last week.
Yeah.
So we will continue with Causer, and you just need to play the intro to this. It's called A Candy as Old as the Share Beer Show.
Oh.
He's eating Necco wafers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh God! Look at this. Is that Coach right there? Look at Andrew. And look at Tom. This is hilarious, man. And he's got Zach sitting in the chair. Look at Bob.
Look at you and Mark. God dang.
Oh, this is great.
We'll give him credit.
I like. The Share a Beer Civil War episode.
That's great.
Definitely a buy. Blue Bowl.
If he had any balls, he'd drop some of that in the Blue Bowl. Admiral.
Well, that label on that can, the bull already has some balls.
That's true.
That's the old.
And
label.
there he goes out of focus again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it goes in and out.
I think in that can, yeah.
But that's all you need to play from that one, unless you want him to want to watch him eating Necco wafers.
No, but what is in this tarp covered pile of whatever in the background?
Is that wood? Is that his wood pile?
Yeah, what is happening out there? Is that where he keeps the bodies that he buries? I mean,
Dead
what's
bodies
back here?
Mm.
I mean, what is going? That's evidence right there. I'm gonna call the FBI's. I'm gonna call John Walsh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna solve this thing. I'm getting the reward money right now. I found Adam.
Oh, ouch. Ouch. No, Joe. No.
There's Adam. Hey, John.
Damn.
Stick him.
He's going to get us some deep shit right now, gentlemen.
Bum, how about that for a reference? Huh? The funny thing is, everyone here is old enough to know the reference.
Yeah. Yep.
That's where the term Code Adam came from in the grocery stores when the kids lost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else do we have there, Billy D? More from this video, or is that it?
No, we're going to move on. I've received so many cuss-outs lately that we're going to play, I guess you could call this a backhanded compliment.
Whoa.
This is from Havana. This video was uploaded originally, or attempted to be uploaded like 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess because of the music, it got blocked. And lo and behold, out of the blue, it just turned up on YouTube. Even Havana himself said that he just randomly went back to his own videos and it was available for viewing.
Okay.
So he's drinking something that I sent him, and you can just go to 10 minutes, 50 seconds.
10:50. Good.
This is the ultimate and backhanded compliment.
10:50.
It's definitely brown where you live. Shout out to Bum from the Syria Beer so for sending me this. We did a malt liquor trade, and he might be a piece of set in the Syria Beer so. But,
a piece of what, Coach? Can you translate for us?
He might be a piece of set in the Syria Beer so. But when it comes to getting what he wants, he gets it, and then when it comes with getting what I want, I get it quick and easy. The guy came through every fucking time. I wanted a malt liquor trade or get some malt liquor for him.
He's like Mike Tyson. His worst enemy is S. His toughest opponent is S.
I got to give it to him though, man. He's done a number of trades already with our malt liquor reporter, and he's come through. No, I think
that's fantastic. Yeah, that's the best of those, man.
Every single person that I've traded with in the MLDC has been quick and reliable and trustworthy. I have to say that. They're a bunch of stand-up guys. The only issues that have happened with these trades have been the result of after the beer mail leaves our hands, the post office, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. Yeah, some of the stuff that's just out of your control. It's not,
but the MLDC themselves, as far as traders, are probably some of the most trustworthy people you could ever encounter.
Am I playing more from this video, or?
Yeah. I want to hear some more.
Time, I didn't send anything back, and then
let me back it up a little bit.
Easy, the guy came through every fucking time. I wanted a malt liquor trade or get some malt liquor for him. And they 2 or 3 those times I didn't send anything back. And then I said, dude, is there anything you really need? He said, oh, not until the malt liquor talent. And then he's like, yeah, you can send it now. And that's how it goes. Guy's a good dude. But fucking piece of shit on a cerebral.
Give you a little bit of credit, but not too much.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get crazy with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to the kid. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, I'll let you have a little bit, but I'm gonna.
F you anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep kicking you so you're down, but I'm gonna bring you up a little bit and then kick
Before
you.
I kick you again.
Yeah. Okay, so from there we are going to go to the chairman.
Oh yeah, here we go.
And the ongoing Mac Rib.
Do we have to make a guess how many he's had at this point?
Yeah, you know what? I guess we can do that. What was it last week? Was it 29?
Yeah,
27 or something like that?
Yeah,
29. Yeah,
29.
I think I was still the close. Was I the closest?
Oh,
I think Joe, you were the winner last week.
Yeah, I was. I think I was the closest.
Oh,
Now I know I personally had 2 Mac ribs this past week.
Wow.
Since our last show.
well, he just spoiled it in the chat.
He says 42.
Oh, he's at 42. Okay.
So he's had
Well, we don't need to guess
17.
that.
Wow. Okay.
42. So he's had
Is
7.
his goal 200? Is that what the official goal is?
The goal is 200, which there's no way, unless it goes to January, he'll never achieve.
He's got 6 weeks to the end of the year. He's got to, wow, that's like 20 a week.
He'd have to eat 20 a week, Mark. So
He'd have to eat 3 squares a day of Mac rib. That's what he'd have to do. He'd have to do 3 squares a day of Mac rib.
And what's the what are they? 500 a pop? What's the caloric intake of
520.
520. So that's how many total calories for
Oh, let me see. 5,200 times 10, 52,000 plus about 64,000 calories.
So how fat? That's going to make him fatter than me by the time.
I don't know. Last year, remember he did the weigh-in every week last year, and he lost weight, didn't he,
Okay,
Bum?
Okay, Bum. Are we?
He ate 100 Mac ribs and he still lost weight. Isn't
Are
that
we
what the
getting
deal was
a
last year?
weigh-in? Is this a duel?
He has announced that he is not doing a weight loss this year.
Oh, what's up with
So
that?
he's not doing Mac rib binge purge.
I mean, that is just a train wreck.
He's still claiming that he is maintaining his weight, but
Well,
he's
you
not
can claim
giving us any
anything you
visual
want.
evidence of it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't have a pencil neck. Come on, you can claim anything you want.
Right? Yeah, you can identify with anything you
Yeah.
want, and I think
Identify as a no neck.
Exactly. Well, remember, I think we reversed roles at one point. Like I'm really white and you're really black. I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, you're white with a pencil neck and I'm black with no neck.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
It makes all the sense in the
And then
world.
we woke up.
When you drink malt liquor, anything's
Yeah, I
possible.
mean,
Anything's possible.
dreams can come true.
And they do. Yeah, absolutely. So the last link here, Bum, is that?
I have another one posted for the chairman.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
42.
get this.
Okay.
And we're going back in time here. This is Mac Rib number 12, as the title indicates. And this actually goes back 2 days before the official. So go to 9 minutes, 5 seconds.
Oh, look at this. And he actually has a manly animal up here, by the way. Look at that.
That's one of his antiques, collectibles, and treasures.
That leads me.
Looks like a Nittany lion.
That leads me to another discussion we could have. What did you say? 912?
905.
05.
Now, I get it.
Does he really get it, though? Does he? I don't know that he could possibly ever get it. I mean,
Some of you people out there, you want to take it.
wait a minute. Is this a different room? What's going on here?
No, that's set number 2 that he uses.
Okay.
I think
And
the boxes were just rearranged.
Now we know he's 5'2". Coach, how low is the ceiling in this roof on this this roof?
I don't know. I'm confused. I'm thrown off like you. I thought it was a completely different room, so I'm thrown off right now.
Yeah, this is
Get past the internet and
let me back it up.
I get it. Some of you people out there, you know, you want to take it past the internet and become, you know, friends in real life. You know. Bum drinks craft beer. It's fucking the enemy.
Now was that was he say you're fucking the enemy or you're the fucking enemy?
I'm the fucking enemy.
Oh.
Bum drinks craft beer. It's fucking the enemy.
Okay. It's dangerously close there.
But you know,
there he goes with the
air quotes.
What he likes doing this, Coach.
Yeah.
What is that? What is he like? Oh, hello, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. You know, like, what is that?
That's exactly it, Joe. Yeah.
Does he think he's still playing with his Barbie and Ken dolls? Oh, here I come! I'm sneaking around. What is that? Here he goes. Watch.
But you know,
see,
off the internet,
see?
Air quotes. You know, people want to be friends, but on my fucking watch, Bum's a fat piece of shit craft beer cunt.
Oh,
trying to go toe to toe with me with Antiques, dog. You'll fucking lose, you fat piece of shit.
Well, I think one reason why Bum would lose is because you're not willing to collect Barbies.
I'm not saying I don't have any miniature Corvettes, but I certainly don't own a pink Barbie Corvette.
Exactly. He's too much of a man for that.
With Antiques, dog, you'll fucking lose, you fat piece of shit. And I don't know, something about a get together maybe in Pittsburgh. And count me the fuck out of that. I ain't on here for fucking pen pals.
Pen pals.
I'm out here to get fucking totally shit-faced. And obviously, J Vega 419 and Bum have an issue, so I ride with my dog, J Vega 419. Fuck you, Bum, and fuck the share of your show.
All right. Well,
at least we know where we stand, I guess. Huh?
I have to correct him on something. I have no issue with J Vega 419 whatsoever. Nobody here does. He's welcome to come back to the show anytime he wants to. I have no.
If I remember right, I don't know. I have a source that says that what was that? Yeah, I have a source that has told me, a reliable source that has shared with me that Vega's the only malt liquor person we've put as a thumbnail on the show. I don't know. Yeah, my fact checker just told me. Yeah, right now, I'm pretty sure.
Did you say fat checker or fat trucker?
Exactly. That too. Exactly.
Good up to you, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, Vega obviously has an issue with us, and I still don't know what we did or I did. But right. I certainly have no issue with Vega.
Could it have something to do with us talking about that Nissan all the time, or
we may never know?
Or is it something his mom did, Coach? What did his mom?
No, it's what I did to his mom.
Oh,
it's what I did to his mom.
Oh, that's what it is.
I had her talking like Havana.
Okay.
That's how good I did it. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right. I was just kind of curious. So it wasn't the fact that we talked. Well, I'll leave that part out.
You keep doing that. Keep going. Don't stop. What were we going to say?
Well,
I'm almost there. What were we gonna say?
well, you were talking about you were sucking his mom's dick. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know if that.
Holy shit! Whoa! Shots fired. Shots fired. You know, I was saving this for the malt liquor community, but I think I'll give it to you instead, Joe.
Yeah.
You son of a yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't expect that. Wow. All right.
Well, I told you I was trying to stop, but yeah, Pencil Nick, did he not egg me on?
Oh, he did totally. Yeah.
I mean,
We call it a twofer because he took a jab at me and more so at Havana's mom saying that she has a penis. They, them, her, it. Right. Is that where my breath smells like bologna?
Yeah.
There's been a bologna boat in there.
Oh man, yeah, too much. So what else, Billy D? What else do we have?
You know what? That was so intense. I think this calls for another 45.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, all right. Here we go.
We're still going old school here.
That looks like a 32 ounce, maybe. Is that?
This is a 22 ounce, not available in Pittsburgh. And I said with that 12 ounce can expired in what was it, May, April? I said you probably wouldn't find a more recent expiration date on the old label. Well, lo and behold, this expires in July of this year. So.
Oh, hey, boom.
Oh, so that's pretty much virtually fresh now.
Yeah, so 22 ounce bottle. And part of the reason that I'm drinking this second to that one is if for some reason I can't finish this, which I will, but if I can't, I have another backup one to.
Oh, okay.
Now, is it true you can power your car with this? Can you pour it in your gas tank and power your car with it?
Yeah, just like in the old cartoons where they pour the moonshine in the. Yeah.
Pour it in your lawnmower. By the way, God almighty, $4.49, $4.45 a gallon. I just put in my tank, man.
For unleaded?
Super unleaded, but yeah.
Wow. So super unleaded here is $3.79, $3.89.
440.
Wow.
Like that, 445, man.
Yeah.
Cost me like $1.20 to fill my tank. $1.27, I think. Oof.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. Anyway, how's that clear bottle 22 ounce Colt 45 treating you?
Actually, it's the same brand, basically the same age. I have to say, despite the clear glass, I think maybe the light shining through it and messing with it maybe improves the taste. I'm not kidding. There's like a funk to this that improves the taste. And
the skunk improves it.
Wait a minute. What's that? What? Heineken's on the phone. They would like to talk to you there. But anyway, yeah.
Well, we'll have to tell Heineken to switch to clear glass. Make the product even better. Switch to clear from green.
Corona is on the phone. They'd like to talk to you. But anyway, yeah. They would like a quote on that. Yeah. What else?
Anyway, getting back to the chairman here in the same video. Now,
okay.
You remember last week, the chairman already emphatically stated that he would never meet me. Well, he doubles up on that here. So
I thought he already did double up on that. He doubled down.
Well, then he's quadrupling down here.
Okay.
So go to 11 minutes, 10 seconds.
11:10. Here we go.
And let me repeat, on video, because We've had comments, on other videos. I repeat this. I'll never fucking meet real fucking life. Facts, dog. Facts.
There you go. That's it. And boy, it's echoing pretty bad again.
Yeah,
but that one was pretty bad.
Oh,
but yeah. But I do have to say, in response to that, that's the second time that he stated he will never meet me in real life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's funny about that is I have no recollection of ever extending that invitation to him.
Yeah.
What's even more funny to me, Mark, you let me know if you feel the same way, is he's still talking about it. He's the only one bringing it up.
Yeah. So that's what I think, that he secretly wants to meet up with Bum.
Yes.
But he just can't admit it.
Exactly.
I think if you...
Air quotes.
Yeah.
I think if you challenged him to a duel and say it in a real particularly stuck-up French way, I challenge you to a duel.
And slap him with the white glove in the face.
Exactly. I think he would meet you for said duel, right? I think you have to make it sound like it's for a fight, and then it'll happen. Can you hear the bunny rabbits?
Well, other than his earliest videos from like more than 10 years ago, where he's got a guy known as the Swill Bandit with him and they're drinking together.
Whoa. He's got a guy named Swill Bandit?
The Swill Bandit.
What? Thrill or Swill?
Swill.
Coach, what does that say to you? He's got a guy.
It says that Tom needs a link.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
But
what is the Swill?
But since then, the chairman has done no meetup videos. I don't think he does any trades. He is the Lone Wolf, not to be confused with Lone Wolf 420, the former malt liquor.
He's actually he's met up. How many people has he actually met up with? He met up with the Hawaiian in Vegas.
Oh yeah, he did the Hawaiian. Once again, let me rephrase.
Oh,
I like that, Mark. I'm sticking with that quote.
He did the Hawaiian.
Actual fact that came from the Malt Liquor Reporter. He did the Hawaiian. Maybe there's some lingering.
So when was that? When did he do the Hawaiian? How long ago was that?
It's been 10
Once
years.
Again, that was more than 10 years ago.
Okay. Wow.
Maybe there's still some emotion.
Well, I see. Now I know what happened. When he did the Hawaiian, he got in so much trouble. His mom's not going to let him go out and meet anybody ever again.
That's right.
He got in trouble with mom. He's grounded for life.
Yeah. He's been delivered from that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right.
But he has not met up with anybody since then.
Is he doing them?
That I don't know, but
is he on the down low?
I don't know. There's just one phrase that just keeps popping into my head as I hear him state this: social anxiety. That's what keeps popping into my head.
Yeah. No, I can see that. You know what, Mark? Should we not be using three fingers, because isn't he an Adidas fan? So shouldn't that be a three-fingered bunny?
Oh no.
You know, for the three stripes in the Adidas, shouldn't it really be a three-fingered air quote, so to speak?
I don't know.
And not a two-fingered.
It needs to be.
I think it should be a
German accent.
And with the, how does the shirt? I don't even.
Don't try it, Joe.
I'm gonna sprang my tongue. Is what's gonna happen. You know.
Ach, du lieber. Clearing my throat.
Yeah, everything sounds like you're hawking a loogie, right? When it comes to that, you know what I'm saying? Or, whether it's a Middle Eastern, German, French, all the accents, any accent, pretty much to me sounds Russian. That's how it all comes out. You know what I'm saying? It's pulling up the loogie and then acting like you're spitting it. Right? I mean, that's
Definitely German, yeah.
That's every accent that ever happens that's not here. Would you like my Russian accent? Would you like my German? That's the way they all work.
The Iron Sheik from Iran used to do that too when he was doing his interviews.
Wow, look at Bum. He's
Yeah,
on
the
it.
Iron Sheik.
Woo. Wow. Again, an audience old enough to know the reference.
His weren't accidental though. He would go, Iran, #1, USA,
Oh my God, you're so right. Wow. Solid. That's a solid one. Okay, so we've got this other link.
Yeah, this is the chairman on official McRib season day 1. So
on an official McRib hunt.
So this is from November 1st, and at this point he's already at 19. So we want to show, you know what, Mark, you think you're a numbers man, you have nothing on the chairman here.
Okay.
Go to 1435, Joe.
Well, we've got
that doll.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 showing here. Boxes, 18, 19 boxes showing here. So just to verify numbers.
And he's eating McRib number 19.
And we're going to what?
1435.
1435. Okay. Way back here, way in the back machine. Here we go. Okay, how long before we get to the bunny rabbits here? How long does it take before we need to do an over-under on this sort of thing, Coach?
He won't do it.
He's
not going to do it. No.
Mark?
No. He's got a calculator, so he doesn't eat it.
That's hilarious.
Good enough for me. Good enough for me right there. Yeah.
That's it. Scoring at home. It's 19 in the books.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's 4.
Oh man, that took a long time to count. That was how many seconds?
Hey, let Einstein work here. Come on.
Here we go. We're gonna rewind this. We gotta get what's the timer on how long it took for him to get to 4? Okay, wait a minute. We're gonna back up even farther. Coach, how long does it take you to count to 4? Let's give a timer. Here we go. Start now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It took exactly half a second for a craft beer drinker to get to 4. Mark, how long is it going to take for you to get to 4? 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. I just skip 1, 2, 3. I just say 4.
There you go.
Ready for mine?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is great.
Exactly. So let's go back to the video and see how long, because this count to 4 is amazing.
That's it. Scoring at home. It's 19 in the books.
Okay, so we're at 1442 right here.
It's 4.
That's terrible, man. That guy. That is terrible.
It took him 5 seconds to get to 4.
And we counted the whole stack in the same amount of time. So that's 4. And he saves it. He saves on this hand.
Started.
Then there's 5, 6. Wait a minute. Let's go back to 4. 5, 6. God dang it.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Okay, here's a challenge. Just time from the beginning. I want to see how long, no comments or anything. I just see how long it actually takes him to count.
Okay.
That's great.
All right, in real time. Let's just see.
And we're rewinding again.
That's it. You're scoring at home. That's 19 in the books. It's 4, 8, 12, 16, and 3 is 19. 19 in the fucking books. Go on, Cam. Go on, Cam.
Yeah,
It's fine. Both look are absolutely refreshing and fucking delicious. You can just like
you know who it reminds me of?
eat a McRib.
Remember the Muppet character, the Count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 McRibs.
Three McRib.
Oh my God. This is freaking great. This is awesome. You can't make this stuff up, kids. This is
No.
freaking great. Are you kidding me? We gotta watch it again. Play it again. This is freaking great.
That's it. You're scoring at home. That's 19 in the books.
Here we go.
4.
It's 4, 8, 12, 16, and 3 is 19.
Okay, mind you, he already knows the number. That's the kick. That's what's cracking me up. He already knows the number, and he's still like, And look at the face.
Oh, it's for dramatic effect. That's
Look at
all.
the face. He is really dumbfounded. He
He's
has
like, wow.
no idea. Mind you, kids, he knows the number, but he is still dumbfounded. He has no idea. He's like, I don't know. Do you know? Because I don't have any idea. You know what I'm saying? What do you think that is, Mark? Is that the energy level of each McRib?
No, he's
Oh my
he's having an aha moment. He's like, wow, I just counted to 19. Good thing there wasn't 20, 21, because then I couldn't do it because I'd run out of fingers and toes.
And
Mommy, wow, I'm a big boy now. Doot, doot.
I'm a
Fucking
big
idiot.
boy.
Fucking idiot.
Oh,
I think he knew that there was 19 before he started the video, but by the time he finished that Mickey's, he forgot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. It does destroy your short-term
Oh.
memory.
oh my God.
Yeah. He has maltmentia, like we said last week. He's
Oh,
got
dementia.
Maltmentia, exactly.
Dude, you gotta fucking, that's great. Malt mentia. And is that a booster seat I see in the driver's seat?
It is. That is
Yeah.
a booster seat. Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
does he have anything to add after this, Bum, or is he?
yeah.
No, that's actually it.
Okay.
Oh,
For that video.
19 in the fucking books. Oh, I'm Cam, dog. Oh, I'm Cam. Mickey's fine. Both look are absolutely refreshing and fucking delicious.
you know what? I would actually love
It's upstairs.
to see.
I'm sorry.
I told you.
I just touched myself.
I would love to see what he actually does while he's watching the show. You know what I'm saying? Like some sort of live thing while he's actually watching the show to see like his actual reaction. I bet you he cracks up.
You want to know what he does to our show?
Oh yeah.
That's what he does to our show.
So, Joe, what you're saying is you would love to be a roach on the wall in his house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One of them. Just one.
Yeah, just one of the. Yep.
One of the many. Exactly. One of the overcrowded. Yeah, one of the, standing room only as far as roaches are concerned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, we're getting caught up over the last couple weeks.
That is freaking.
We had a brief time here about a week ago where I personally thought all these McRibs with the malt liquor, combined with them, was starting to maybe take a toll on him physically. and he seems to have recovered, but seems like we had a bad spell here. So you can just click on this next link, Joe.
Let's pull this one up. There we go.
And go to 2 minutes 40 seconds.
240.
Joe, you love to analyze stuff.
No, do I? Oh man, this is great. Look, okay. First off, what Ronald is even happier. He's the happiest I've ever seen him. Now, Coach, what say you? Is there parts of Trent that actually is that oversized right here?
It's a Ronald McDonald doll.
No, that's perfect for a
Cameron
little shrimp. You know,
It's
It's got a little hole in its mouth.
Yeah.
So that's actually perfect for his needs. There is that.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect.
Is that why the nose used to be red? Is that why it's all rubbed off? What's your guesstimate as to what's happened there to the nose?
You were
Well,
just
I think-
asking what he does while he watches the show, Joe. Come on. Jeez. It's staring you right in the face there,
Yeah,
so to speak.
he rubs one off.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah, and the one would be this poor doll right here.
That poor
That's the
bastard.
nose.
He's abusing history there.
To what, bum? What?
Hang on here.
240.
240.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Look at him, Joe.
Yeah. Wow.
Look, yeah, his eyes are swollen.
Look at what has happened here.
He's not groomed. His beard's not groomed.
Yeah. I mean, look at his eyes. I mean, seriously, his eyes are like super puffy there. Look at
I'm
that.
actually concerned.
I am.
Trent right here. Like, what's happening, Trent? What's going on here, Trent?
Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. Keep watching.
Oh,
This
shit.
is.
Shut the fuck up.
Oof, that's not just bad lighting. He's in.
Grandpa, how you doing?
You ain't kidding.
Loosen the LBs and enjoy 40 OZ, 42 OZs,
Look,
and more than Parkinson's can get.
Whoa, wait, what?
10 more than Parkinson's can get.
Parkinson's?
Parkinson, meaning the Pigland.
At his nearest store.
Look at that difficulty in opening a plastic 42 ounce.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What is? Watch.
Parkinson's can get.
He's having a tough time.
At his nearest store.
And mind you, look
And more than Parkinson's.
Okay, wait a minute. Because it's halfway cracked open, because look at the squeeze on the bottle. The bottle's actually open. In order to compress it like that, the bottle's actually open. I don't know what the hang up is with finishing him, if you will, because we all know he's pretty good at that. So what's the issue?
Parkinson's can get.
See the squeeze on that? Look at it. Look at the way this thing is caved in here. He's actually got it open. Maybe we should go to the slow-mo here to kind of, slow it. Oh, we got to go the opposite way here. Yeah, because this is, see? Look at that. Oh, see?
Yeah,
See,
you're
it's
right.
caved in here? And he's still, I gotta admit, you look at the grip that he has on the tip of that thing and the way he's holding the base. That's an experienced man right there. That's what I'm saying.
That's a good observation, though. It is open.
It's open.
Yeah, you're
At
right.
his nearest store.
What's the difficulty here? Look at that. And see the way he goes for the base?
I'm more concerned for his health. Look at his fucking face.
Look at that. He looks like he's on a bender.
Yeah.
And look, he's in bad shape. Trent's in bad shape. Whoa! That was the crack. He's still twisting on that thing. I got to admit, I'm getting a little bit of a soft chub watching him rub that thing. What's happening here?
They're still in, yeah.
He's still twisting this thing. Come on here, Trent. Okay, we'll back it up. Play at normal speed. Look at this. Is
Florida, the fucking shithole.
Man.
Mammal.
And look at poor Ronald peeking over the boxes here. You know, he's like, come on, dude. You know, I thought you could do better than this. He's encouraging him. He has a big encouraging smile going on here. And look at, even the Duke is watching him. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Fuck you, Dorf. Label out.
Yeah,
He still has the energy to get that out.
Man,
Nothing's going to stop him from cussing out Dorf.
he looks strung out here. This is
He does, yeah.
bad.
He's on a McRib bender, I think.
Yeah, I think maybe it's the sauce, dog. Maybe it's the sauce, with a combination of the sauce and the Oli sauce.
Yeah.
To him.
So, yeah, I really thought that Mac Ribs were taking a toll on him, but he has since recovered.
Yeah.
So for our final video for the week, this is from a week ago after we had our Mac Ribs on the show last week. And this is when he ate his 31st Mac Rib at 8 minutes, 50 seconds.
8 minutes 50. Here we go.
Another one like Joe D. Or just shut the fuck up, you fat piece of shit. Good God. Double malt.
He's talking about the A-bomb there.
And what's funny is, Mark, they keep tuning in to tell me to shut the F up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm kind of wondering. I would love to see a behind the scenes of him watching the show so that we could verify that I think he's actually laughing his ass off. What say you, Mr. Andrew?
Oh, I think from looking at the previous video that you guys were critiquing, I think he's pretty strung out on malt liquor. He didn't even know what the hell he was doing.
Yeah, if you actually look at him in this video as well, I mean, look at the bags under the eyes.
It looks like someone beat the hell out of him.
Coach, just confess. Did you go over there and convince him a little bit, a little convincing, a little Idaho convincing?
I wish I could say that was true, but no, I didn't. That's all self-inflicted.
It's all.
No, I think he lost a fight with the Ronald McDonald doll, is what I think.
Yeah, maybe that's why Ronald.
Yeah, Ronald looked rather mad.
Yeah. Now, Tom, did you go convince the chairman a little bit to, using the old bunny rabbit?
I had a couple donkeys lined up, Joe. I was ready to go. I was ready. Had my chapstick and everything.
Here we go. This is why they tune in. They're the only ones that can take a joke when it comes to live stream content.
I swear, Jokie and crew are the only ones that can take a joke when it comes to live stream.
That's
content.
right.
Who says we can take a joke? I'm taking this personally. I take this personally. The way he was rubbing on the top of that thing. Are you kidding? I was getting a little chub there. I got a little excited.
Chairman, get to the hospital, man. You're not well, buddy.
Oh, man. I mean, we're really concerned here.
Oh, I can see it in his face. He needs help.
Yeah.
I could see it in his face, on his face. Yeah, I don't know. What say you, Bum?
Yeah, there's been several things on his face of indeterminate. Some of that goo that's been on his mask. Who knows where that stuff came from?
Who knows what's happening there? Yeah, exactly. Well, that would explain the eye hole there expanding the way it has over the years, and it takes its toll sooner or
That
later.
that goo on the mask might have been, speaking of self-inflicted, that might have been self-inflicted as he's watched the show. Who knows?
Yeah, I know.
Mark, is that what happens when you watch the show by yourself with Kleenex next to you? I mean,
I wouldn't know, but apparently the chairman does.
apparently he does. Exactly.
Let me tell you, Joe. I almost got a little messy over here. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh, is that an example on your shirt? The IPA
The exploding IPA. Yeah.
Well, this is actually a shirt from what's the bar in Colorado that just closed?
Oh,
Was that from the Falling Rock?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, you got there a day before we got there. Yeah, and that's no longer there. The Falling Rock is closed. Yeah.
IPA stuff that they were doing. I got like 3 or 4 of them. I don't know how the hell I got all of them. Yeah,
that's a collector shirt right there, man.
Well, you're pretty big time. You probably just stood there and says, "Can I have another shirt?" And they're like, "Yes, sir." Here's another one.
I think that's what I did. I asked for another one. They gave me like a bunch.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, they're like, we're not going to need these anymore. So here, have them.
Yeah, we're closing in a few years.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Well, thank you, Billy D. We appreciate it very much. So is that all we have, or do we have more from this video?
We just have one last little clip.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
You got to get every
This
little.
this is in reaction to us eating the mac ribs last week. So go to 9:30.
9:30. All right. Yeah. Let's check this out. It cracks me up that they keep telling me every week that they keep tuning in to tell me that I need to shut up.
Speaking of that, speaking of the share of your show,
Speaking of, who was there someone over there talking about us? Is that what's happening? What's happening?
They're always talking about us.
When he was cussing you out earlier.
I think he was having dreams about us, and that's what it is. He wakes up and he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah."
They're close
quite a
fans.
few, speaking of the share of your show,
Speaking of, see, I like it.
quite a few McRib violations. Looking at you, pencil neck Bork.
Oh,
Pencil neck was enjoying his McRib in the McRib container, but had a fucking white plate underneath the McRib container as a violation.
so wait a minute. He's the referee now. When did?
Oh yeah.
He's the mac rib referee.
Oh, okay.
Plus, he didn't.
Oh, is that why he's wearing the black and white with the stripes and stuff?
Use the official McDonald's napkins
Oh,
while enjoying the McRib.
see.
You either use the fucking bag or use the fucking napkins.
Okay. No charge.
You fucking snob.
Yes.
Up yours, asshole. McRib.
I'm a snob, I guess. Yeah.
I know why the chairman doesn't like Mark. I can tell you exactly why. It's twofold. The chairman doesn't like Mark because Mark has his Adam's apple, and you can see that. Okay?
Yeah.
Chairman can't see his. Mark can also see his, and the chairman can't see his either. So he's pissed off. Yeah. He's pissed off on many levels.
The chairman probably couldn't run 1,000 feet. So.
Yeah.
Right? Most likely.
Chairman couldn't. The commish couldn't run 400 feet.
No, he couldn't run
But
forward.
I'm a sellout. I'm a sellout, though. I mean,
Yeah.
apparently. Yep, I'm a sellout. Yep. You caught me.
Yeah, I would have been here at the beginning of the show, but I was in process of beer run.
So look at Bum. He is like motoring
Oh,
through
man.
these beers.
That hazy.
Well,
It's
using
yeah.
the
Look
word
at that. It's like a hazy IPA.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is it. We will wrap things up. We will say goodbye to Billy D. We will turn the light out
Next week.
Oh yeah.
and finish the swill of this 22-ounce old school malt liquor.
Well, thanks,
There we
Billy.
go.
We appreciate that fine malt liquor report. As always, go out with
Damn straight I would. Damn straight I would.
I don't know if the chairman will share, but how much? I'm wondering how much he pays per a McRib in his area.
Oh, we've covered that. What is Mac Rib going in for your part of the country there, Bum? Oh, wait a minute. We've got a ghost in the chat here.
The
Who's
fuck
that
is
ghost?
going on?
KKK.
What the fuck?
Whoa! Whoa! We got
What's
the
up, Pat?
original ginger. The original ginger in
The original ginger.
How's it going?
You good?
This stranger. Well, we got to give an audience applause here.
There we go.
I didn't know if you're gonna let me in with the stupid thing on my head. So
Pat, you
I'm glad
scared
did.
me for a minute. I thought you were 209 J Jones.
Yeah, he's a malt liquor guy.
I didn't know if he was Causer 209 or the Jewish guy over there.
Okay. Chairman says 472 per Mac rib. That's what did he say? Budget at $800 for Mac ribs this year?
Yeah.
Wow. What the
That's
fuck?
why. Yeah.
Well, here you go. Run, Joe D. They're coming for you.
I was a little worried about that look, you know. But
Oh, man.
Oh, and Trent agrees with you. White hoods only.
not what I was going for.
All of a sudden, see, that's what happened, Pat. You put a white hood on, and they love you now.
Yeah, I guess so. Good God.
How you been, my friend? Give
Yeah, it's been a
how
while.
you doing? How's the family? What's going on? Great.
Good,
to
just
see you, man.
busy.
I imagined I was like, Pat's just got to be the busiest, which is fantastic for you.
Yeah.
I've actually been with work stuff busier than I've ever been. So
Wow.
pretty much
Wow.
shooting like every single day, or just about.
Wow.
Mostly for the auction houses, so that means there's going to be a big auction season this year.
Yeah, a lot of Bring a Trailer actually. That website.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know,
that-
personally, I have seen so much activity in that track south of Phoenix.
Oh, Apex, yeah.
You know, I have seen so many supercars down there recently. It is.
I've only
insane.
been out there one time. I went there for a McLaren event, so it's pretty cool.
That one shoot that they had. Okay, that you did. Okay.
So you've been doing stuff for Bring a Trailer then, huh? Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff there.
Yeah, it's gone kind of crazy.
Yeah, it has.
So what are you drinking now, brother? Tell me, man. You used to drink something fantastic.
I have some special in a second, but I'm drinking this from Wren House Brewing, the
Oh yeah.
Pubber.
Pubber.
Oh, I haven't had that, but
It's a dark mild, a whopping 3% ABV.
wow, really?
It's actually really good though.
Beer. Wow.
Like one of those beers you could like literally drink all day, you know, at that ABV.
Good lawnmower beer.
Wow.
You know what's fantastic? I have not had a ABV beer that low, but I love the fact that the craft breweries are doing this now. They're making good, solid, tasty, sessionable beers, right? I mean, Tom,
Yeah.
you're getting quite a few of them in your areas, right?
Yeah, I know Trillium does a lot of like their fruited beers. They do a lot of like 3.5%.
There we go.
Yeah, that's actually one thing I like about Wren House is they do like a lot of crazy hazy IPAs and big stouts and stuff, but they always have lagers and like I just picked up a Doppelbock from them. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
This is also Wren House.
Where are they out of? Are they out of Phoenix?
Yeah,
Okay.
they actually have they took over some other old
Yeah.
brewery in Prescott too,
Yeah.
Okay.
so they're doing like their production stuff up there,
Oh, nice.
like their core beers, and they're doing kind of special stuff.
Okay.
I probably have like 10 different variations or 10 different beers from them.
I'm having Wren House, and then the collaboration with, I had this earlier, Goldwater and Superstition.
You know, I think I still haven't had a single Goldwater beer.
Get out!
Still.
Wow, dude, that little craft beer house by you, man, they've been selling the hell out of some Goldwater.
Yeah. I think the Hop Chowder, that's them, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's like their hazy IPA. I was gonna pick that up, and I just chose something else. I actually just threw away like 24 cans of hazy IPA, or maybe more, because I let them sit around too long, and honestly, it's like undrinkable.
Wait a minute. What's too long? How long is too long?
Like over 6 months unrefrigerated, like closer to a year probably for most of them.
Mark.
Yeah, they become trash.
Talk to this guy, would you?
No, honestly, like I'm all for just drinking it. Like, I don't really care that much, but like I'm not gonna they honestly taste bad. Like,
so you tried one and it just was way off. Okay,
yeah, just
Joe's drank beer that were stored in a storage
I know
container that at about 150 degrees.
He's well aware. He's actually seen my beer cellar. So.
Putting Joe on blast.
Yeah, he is very aware.
Yeah,
I'm just an idiot because I'll see this Tombstone just released a triple IPA. Oh, Wren House released a triple IPA, and I buy 2 4-packs of them, and then they're 10%, and then I end up getting new stuff in between, and it's just not something I can drink multiple every day, and then I actually forget I have them. It's stupid.
There is, and I think all you guys can say the same.
So much,
for your areas. There is so much fantastic local beer in all our areas that is brewed right there, right nearby you, right within a 30-mile radius, let's say, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
And they're all starting to can it too, so you can take it to go. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's just smart, isn't it? Everything.
It's really almost impossible to drink all the local beers that most of us have in our area now.
You can't.
There's no way. Yeah.
I will say that is the gift that COVID has given us. No.
Yeah.
COVID, I don't feel like, at least me personally, I don't feel like we had this much of an abundance of riches. Local craft beer coming now. We're 2 years into this thing now. Man, it's an abundance of riches. I feel like it.
Yeah. It is, but like Bum said earlier, Ballast Point is hard to find. So local's easier, obviously, but we're losing out on things that are not near us.
Yeah, it's still crazy here. I just had an Other Half beer, a triple IPA from Other Half in New York, and it was a week old.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we get that.
Right.
Yeah. Recently, just
supply chain issues. What's that? Craft beer you get from New York to Phoenix in 3 days.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? You're hearing about all these supply chain issues, but when it comes to beer, there's hardly there was an issue, but the thing of it is, farmers are getting better at this too, so they're able to source stuff locally to more areas locally, which is helping the supply chain.
What's
helping
crazy?
Those local economies, it's fantastic.
The guy at the bottle shop you're actually talking about. I don't know if it's the case with all the Arizona bottle shops that get them, but
place is Have you been there? Do you go there?
Oh yeah, I go there all the time. Actually, there's another one at Union Hills and 7th Avenue that I actually like better.
Oh,
it's almost the same, but they do some really good pricing. I just picked up 6 bottles of the 2018 Bourbon County Stout, the 15.2% for $5 each.
Nice.
And they were doing limit 2 cases, so you could get 2 cases for what is it? That'd be $120 for 24 bottles of that.
Jeez.
Be pretty crazy.
$5? That's a deal, dude.
That place is Rajay would be yo.
Yeah. Well, that's actually one of the IPAs I threw out is because they got just a bunch of it, and it was already a couple months old when I bought it. but they were doing a case of it, so 24 16-ounce cans for $5.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's insane. Especially Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I've noticed on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
They have their big sales. If you can get there during the week,
Wow.
Yeah.
it is nuts. The guy will blow out, and sometimes he won't put a limit.
Yeah. No, they didn't have a limit on that stuff.
So,
That sounds like
a lot of times they do have a limit, but sometimes he doesn't, and he'll be like, just get.
So he does it midweek, which means he's clearing out floor space to get stuff in for the
That's
weekend.
just it. I mean, they don't have enough fridge space for any of this stuff. You know,
No,
when they like do
I've
single
had,
visits.
one of the things I did for the guys is privately, I made a video,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I walked through there just to try to show them what that place is like. It's a tiny little place. It is insane how much they fit in there.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is the guy there told me the other half FedExes them those beers.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So like FedEx 2-day type stuff. So it's on the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think
Which,
about
I
how
mean, that
much
ends up
product.
being-
You're
it ends up
moving
being really
that
pricey,
much
but-
product out of a small beer shop in North Phoenix that you can afford to FedEx it, and not just that, but give a fantastic price.
Well, how much were those other half beers?
They're fairly pricey. It was like almost $7 for a
Okay.
can.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
So
Yeah.
But
There's
still, that's
probably $1
competitive.
a bottle in there for shipping. at
But yeah,
least.
it's not. I don't think that's all that much more. I think other half is expensive everywhere. So
No.
That's the thing. That's the same thing here. They just recently started shipping over to Massachusetts. I think that triple IPA was $25 for a 4-pack. So that's pretty good price for going over to Arizona FedEx.
yeah,
I think they're making so much money, they're willing to lose money on next day air type stuff.
Yeah.
They're making
yeah.
that much, they're willing to lose a little bit just to get it there.
Yeah.
That's just it. Like they move that much product.
They make their margin. Yeah.
Now,
Mhm.
some of the updates that I've seen on Instagram from other breweries that are in other states, but specifically California, they're starting to ship in state, which is fantastic. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
go to particular California breweries if you're a California resident and order directly. That is, son, we are almost there when that happens. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's one thing. COVID, like during COVID, when all the breweries shut down,
Yeah.
they all switched to doing delivery, where like you'd actually just make an order and pay like $5, and someone come by and drop it at your house. You know, just from the brewery,
Right.
Yeah.
which is kind of cool.
Very cool, if you ask me. Hell yeah, I'm all for not getting off.
What's-
And
what's-
Pat, I don't know if you've tried it, but these guys have seen me do it several times now. Costco 1-hour delivery is insane.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I have not.
It is the best. Absolutely the best.
Like it gets there in an hour, like no matter what.
Within 3 hours.
Okay, so it's like if you shop in the morning by lunchtime.
Right.
Yeah.
If you shop before they open, let's say, you're going to get it within 45
Yeah.
minutes.
If you put the order in before they open, they go through, pick it, and deliver it right away.
Yeah. I mean, it's here before. I mean, dude, that big 1.75 ounce bottle of rum is like just over $15,
That's freaking awesome.
and it's some of the best rum you've ever had.
That's
There you go.
I opened up this special one. I'll show you quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see.
It is from Bottle Logic.
oh,
Yes,
Oh, hyper math.
I don't have that exact one, but I've got some in myself.
Hyper Mash Hydra, yeah, barrel aged coconut coffee stout,
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
and
Yeah, let's see this.
So is that like
think
15,
it's tough.
14%, something like that?
I think 13.5.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, you can see that's pretty.
That is, yeah.
Fantastic.
I had one that Earth sent me.
Oh,
Fucking amazing.
Are they out of San Diego area? Is that where they're from?
actually, like Anaheim.
Anaheim? Okay.
What do you get?
We get a lot of them. This smells like a Liquid Mounds bar, like tons of coconut. You should look
Liquid
this one up
Mounds.
on Rate Beer quick, Joe.
Rate beer?
Or
Whoa.
Untapped. I mean, my bad. Untapped.
When was the last
Yeah, I
time
was like, what the hell?
Yeah,
What
I
the
use
hell
Rate
is
Beer.
Rate
Throwback.
Beer?
That's the only guy left on rate beer, so he figures he better use it.
Yeah. Wow, rate beer. When's the last time that was mentioned on this show?
Is that a new app?
Yeah.
What was it again, Pat? What's the name?
Hyper Mash. One word. Hydra. It's the
There it
2020.
is, 2020.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, I saw your narwhal back in the stores. This year's narwhal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look for that. That's a great winter beer. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Really
I
good.
saw-
Those
I
Brewer
saw
Narwhal
it at the
Stout.
beer store.
6,100 total. 34 in the last 30 days. Look at that.
swill.
13.54% ABV, 15 IBUs, 4.69 bottle cap rate.
That's a bunch of crap. Drink a 4.7 and above is all I drink.
Oh, man. Pat comes in the show and he comes strong.
Yeah, just
Well, then I.
Bunch of crap.
2,000 pounds of coconut,
It's pretty
170
fucking intense.
pounds of coffee.
Bum, what say you? Is this a
Oh,
beer you would drink with 2,000 pounds of coconut?
Yeah, you know what? I don't hate.
Dude, that's
coconut
nutty.
as much
That's
as I
nutty
want.
to put that much in there. That's nutty to put that
Oh,
much
I
in.
see what
That
he
sounds
did.
good, though.
He did there, yeah.
It is.
Did you have it fresh? And now? Or?
I did not, and honestly, I wish I would have had it fresh. It probably would have been a little bit better, like 6 months ago or more.
Mm.
But it's one of those fucking beers where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna save this and share it. I'm gonna save this, and then just never fucking happens. So I figured this was a good occasion at least.
Is that the highest rated beer you had on here, Joe? 4.69? That's pretty damn high.
No,
Yeah.
not the highest, no.
Well,
I've
I
had something
almost
close to it.
I was
That's-
thinking about cracking this one, but I decided this one I should really share with someone. This is Anchorage Blessed,
Ooh.
which is the coolest fucking label I've ever seen.
It is. Look at that.
Yeah.
Like, here we go.
What is that supposed to be? Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's got the
That's
wax top, huh?
Yeah, like the thick wax.
Man.
The problem
Hey,
with
and
this
that's
is
like a German helmet on top, isn't it?
I paid
Kind of looks like a German
$85 for this fucking bottle new.
85?
Whoa, yeah.
Because basically, I saw this bottle shop, got it, and I'm like, oh, I'll take one. Can you hold one for me? And they said, yeah, we'll hold one. And then I got there and I saw the price, and I was like, well, fuck, I had them hold it for me. I guess I have to.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But yeah, this one I think on Rate Beer right now has like a 4.77.
And we think about
Untapped,
beer, though.
Untapped. Fuck, what's with me?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
It's like buying a good bottle of wine. I mean,
Well,
that's
hey,
basically-
listen, I've been on. It's been so long since I've been on here. I'm still in the Rate
Yeah,
Beer.
he's still in the rate beer. Yeah, exactly. Because
Pat,
I'm like, rate beer.
Pat, what do they have to say about it on MySpace?
Right?
That's how I found out the bottle shop.
That's
had it.
hilarious. Oh my God.
Exactly, right? Yeah.
that looks like a delicious beer, though.
Yeah, you'll pay $85 for that, but like you could trade. Think about beer and like liquor. You could trade. You know, like you can get your values worth.
Oh
in
yeah,
a lot of
no, that
them.
one I'm sure I could get quite a lot for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
that's
cool.
gotta be one of
Which I've thought about because it's like as good as it is, would I rather have like 12 really good beers? You know?
Yeah. Got this one session.
Yeah.
I wonder if is Untapped the kind of Discogs of beer.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's become the.
It feels like it a little bit, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Like,
I got a question. Would you guys be offended if Untapped had other beverages instead of beer?
no, absolutely
No,
not.
no.
Like I wish it had like even energy drinks. Like I wish it had everything.
You mean non-alcoholic drinks?
Yeah, I wish it had everything. So you can just. What if you had something that you wanted to share that you wasn't alcohol? Maybe I'm crazy.
Well,
'Cause
I feel like they should have all alcoholic beverages, like
Yeah, definitely wine, definitely champagne, definitely
spirits, like they
Bourbon?
yeah, spirits.
Yeah.
Like make a separate tab or
Sure. Yeah.
or a separate section for it, but it's still
Yeah, you
on-
can go into Untapped and you could do beer and you could do bourbon, you could do
right.
tequila, vodka, whatever. Yeah.
your scotches, your whiskeys.
Well, there's already so many seltzers on there, right? That are
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
And
They
then
like
these
ciders and
As
stuff.
long as they put wine coolers on, I want to rank my Bartles and James that I'm still drinking.
little
Come
fuzzy
on.
navel.
I haven't seen an advertisement from them in years.
Still the best wine cooler ever. No.
Bartles,
Ask me in 1986 and I'll
Big
say
brag right
yeah.
there.
Bartles and James,
Oh yeah.
We
watermelon.
thank you for your support.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
thanks
man.
for your support.
Oh my God, I forgot all about
I supported him a lot 35 years ago. That's all.
Bartles and James, is that like the I forget the shape of, is a different shape of the bottle, right? It's like a
Well,
thick it's
It was no, it was
thought
it didn't have a knot. It was just a smooth top all the way. Yeah.
yeah,
It was like a cone. Yeah.
I swear that's like the first alcoholic beverage I've ever had when I was
Yeah.
younger.
And
A
that
little-
was
No,
I didn't
Zima.
think
Zima was the
Bartles
first
was
one.
also be like the godfather of wine coolers too.
yeah. It's like one of the OG wine coolers there. I mean, that's yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
What,
absolutely.
what was the first time you ever drinking alcohol or tasted alcohol at all?
Ah,
I think I probably like tasted my dad's beer one time or something.
Yeah.
yeah. I
And
think
just, like,
it
was
was like a
disgusted.
neighbor's dad's Iron City in about 1977 or 74. I was 9 or 10 years old when I had my first taste of beer.
Yeah, for me, it was definitely in
sounds
the
about right.
70s. My dad used to drink Colt 45 and Blue Bull. Yeah,
Mhm.
70s when it was marketed heavily to black people. Yeah, absolutely. My dad drank a lot of it. And my grandma would use his empty cans to make crochet hats out of.
That's awesome.
The Swiss malt liquor bull crochet. I mean, I remember seeing those.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
my
seeing
grandma
those,
made
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would make them
How,
out
how
of
about
Mostly
the
Iron
people,
City in Pittsburgh. People would make them out of Iron City. Can remember those, Bum? Iron
Yeah.
City crochet hats. Yeah.
Yep.
or how about the people that take it?
Eastern European grandmas made crochet hats out of Iron City cans.
Yeah, my grandma would use all his empty malt liquor cans to
That's funny.
make the hats out of the
That's
crochet hats.
great.
I started with the MGD 40s, and once you drank the 40 down enough, you could see a picture in the back of the label. There's like people dancing, or people in a club, or a guy drinking a beer. But you had to drink it down to see what was behind there. So that was the gimmick.
See that taught good old American values. You got to have a goal and you got to go after it.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
And
me and my buddies used to be like, "What does yours look like?" I don't know, and then we just drink it down and see the back.
You know,
Joe knows
you go.
MGD very well.
That was some nasty beer, wasn't it? Like,
Mm.
it tasted awful. At the time, you kind of thought it tasted good. It was being marketed very heavily, but it was, man.
What, MGD?
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, that was the greatest beer in the world.
It's still around. It's hard to find. but
It's still around.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Still
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And, you know, I bought some Michelob not too long ago because I was like, man, when's the last time I had Michelob? So I bought some, and you know, it wasn't horrible, I guess, but you know, I haven't bought it since, and you know,
Was it regular old Michelob, Joe?
yeah, just regular Michelob, yeah.
Good. Well, I'll tell you what, you're lucky if you found that. Good luck on finding regular Michelob beer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's been a while. No, it's been a while since I bought it, but I mean, I remember buying it.
Yeah, I see Michelob Bach a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michelob Amber Bock,
Amber
and
Bock, yeah.
obviously the big one is Michelob Ultra.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
I don't consider that a beer though.
You
Yeah.
know, for a while, I was having a hard time, and I think I mentioned it to you guys, finding Sam Adams Light.
You
Yeah,
can't-
and I think that may be done now.
Yeah,
Right.
I haven't seen Sam Adams Light in more than a year, at
Yeah.
least at my local beer store.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
so-
sad because that was one of the best light beers out there.
It was, yeah, absolutely.
Best tasting, yeah, for sure.
I'm in Mass and I can't find it myself.
No. But it doesn't taste like all the other light beers, which was the problem. That was a good thing and the bad thing about it. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, it puzzled me why they would get rid of it because it was actually really good.
Yeah. It was good, but no, they weren't selling enough of it, I guess. Yeah.
I'm afraid it's gone the way of Sam Adams Cream Stout.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. The cream stout. I haven't seen that forever.
Yeah.
Tom, one of my favorites of all time.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of beers that are kind of. I mean, one of the beers that Anheuser-Busch was the last beer that they actually made, and they went a whole long way out of their way, was the Amber Ale.
Yep.
I loved it. The American Ale. I'm sorry.
Yep. American Ale.
And it was for Budweiser to make a beer like that. It was extremely crafty. All American ingredients, and it was right before InBev. And as soon as they did the merger, that beer was. Now, speaking of mergers changing things and buyouts changing things, that was actually one of the first big ones, wasn't it? That big buy. Now, it wasn't craft beer, but that's the merger or the buyout that started it all, if you ask me. Would you not say?
That was a big one. Yeah. I mean, Anheuser-Busch is selling to a Brazilian company, whatever it was, right? Yeah. InBev is Brazilian, right? Yeah.
Was it Brazilian or German?
Were they Belgian?
Belgian.
There you go. Yeah, Belgian.
But yeah, no, that was big. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, because once they bought that, well, now that became its own company, and then boom, then they started all these craft beer buyouts, and then, it all kind of. Pat, how do you feel about it? We didn't get to ask your opinion. How do you feel about, Bowles was the most recent buyout, and you've had Bowles over and over and over again. How do you feel about these buyouts now? In the beginning of these big buyouts, it was like, oh, what the hell? How could they ever do that? I'm not drinking it.
Boycott them.
You boycott them. Now, how do you feel?
I mean, as long as the beer keeps being good, it's kind of a bummer, but I get it. And, I'm sure, pain in the ass, probably make less money if you can, I guess. Do what you got to do. Like Lagunitas was one of the big ones because they were always like, we'll never sell out, and then they did. Out. But, like, they still make good beer.
Right.
Yeah. That's exactly what I said earlier when Joe asked me a question. Lagunitas is a big one, and they're so good and made so many good things. And
cheap.
Yeah. And nothing really changed
for the
most part.
They had to change the label.
The
big label controversy with Lagunitas.
As far as like the taste and the quality and stuff, like, because Mark said they have to keep up the recipe or they're going to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like most of
those beers.
What was it, like Born Yesterday, like fresh hop pale ale that they did? I don't think they did it this year, but that's like one of my very favorite beers, period. And that's, I mean, that was like $10 a 4 or a 12 pack or whatever. Like super, super good, super hoppy, fresh IPA. And then this, I'll grab.
Which one's the other one that Lagunitas does? Is that Waldo's? Yeah, that's another one.
Waldo's,
for the money.
They did that. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Willetized. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Every time that comes out, I buy like three, 4 packs and tuck them away. Because to me, it's like, honestly, probably like 90% as good as like a Bourbon County. But like a 4 pack of 12 ounce for the price of 1 bottle of the Bourbon County.
You know what? Bourbon, let's call it 10 years ago. I didn't like Bourbon County as much as I do now. I feel like that is one beer that has gotten better. I feel like it is much, much better these days than it was back in the day, in my opinion. I don't know if it's the fact that now they make 20 different kinds of Bourbon County.
Yeah, which is funny because normally it's like the OG one is always the best every year. It's like some of the variations people like a lot, but like they made some weird ones like the Kentucky Fog or something that had like black tea in it.
I actually like that one, the Earl Grey.
Yeah. I didn't try it, but
I
don't like tea so much though.
But it's like $25 for like one of the special editions. It's honestly like you could buy a bottle, and then it's like I could buy a bottle of bourbon. For the same price.
Yeah, you can. You can buy a full bottle of good bourbon for decent bourbon for $25. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of it's a hard one.
Yeah.
It's like you want to try it, but you don't want to try it at the same time.
Yeah.
That's that bottle shop Joe was talking about. I bet right now they have probably
They've got
20
everything.
different variations of
Yeah.
Bourbon County, at least.
And not just that one. They've got the one that Pat had earlier, all the variations.
Oh no, yeah, they have like a good 20 or 30 bottle logic
It
beers
is
there.
insane. I mean,
Wow.
This
that's
Hyper Mash was like sell out the
Jealous.
same day it was released kind of thing, because they occasionally have those ones that go crazy fast. But yeah, they have. It's actually kind of crazy how much they have.
They have some. I was going to go there today, and I didn't because I'm like I will spend too much money there. I will spend hundreds of dollars. It is
Yeah.
That's my problem. You walk in and you're like, okay, I got $80 to spend. And
Yeah.
$400 later, you're like, shit, what did I just do?
Yeah.
honestly.
Because there's so much good stuff there. Yeah. Yeah.
I did that tonight at the beer store. It's like I told myself, okay, I'm only going to buy a couple 4-packs, and I wind up paying about over almost $110.
Yeah.
Yeah, 110. If I personally these days, if I can get out of there at 110, I am doing fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean,
hell yeah.
To me, that's a victory.
See,
Oh,
I don't normally spend 110, but I go like 3-4 times a week, so
Yeah.
that's my problem.
well,
I go once a couple of months.
Yeah, but you don't spend 110, but 109 3 or 4 times a week adds up.
right. Now,
Yeah.
look at this. This is pretty crazy because let me stop this and do another screen share. I'm on Bourbon County site now.
They got some interesting ones this year.
They've got, look at this canned stuff they've got. I've not seen anything canned, not from this
Yeah.
selection. You've got a blackberry mash, old fashioned highball, whiskey sour,
Okay.
and then here's all the different flavors.
They're doing rare again, right?
Wow.
The blue is rare, isn't it?
Your Reserve 150. I think this is the highest ABV they've ever done, isn't it? The 150.
I don't know, but I feel horny all of a sudden.
I know you get soft chub. And the classic cola stout.
Oh,
I have not had this version.
that sounds interesting. Classic
Doesn't it?
cola.
Classic cola. Let's click on that here, kids.
Probably
I
has
wonder
like
if they
cherry
do.
and stuff in it.
Do they put like
Look
It's
at
like
that.
corn. This
Push
is like
the
corn for
balance
the
of barrel aging stouts is in our DNA, and with that, we brought to life our first ever cola inspired variant. Brewers Paul Cade and Jason whatever bonded over their love for a classic cola while creating the classic cola stout, combining the refreshing nature of classic cola and picking up flavor profile from a whiskey cola. We added lime and orange juice and zest plus coriander. Wow, this is interesting. Bark, nutmeg, brown sugar, and vanilla to bring out the complex characters of the classic drink.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like a Dr. Pepper type of mixture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because that doesn't sound like, I mean, the orange and stuff. Dr. Pepper kind of has that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's in Dr. Pepper, but, well, it's all artificial crap, but to try to duplicate it in a craft beer, that would be.
Oh, this is the one. The double barrel toasted barrel stout.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Joe, this is like Pornhub for the craft beer cunts.
Yeah.
It is. And then her Bourbon County 14 stout. What is this? What is
14 year?
Oh. Bourbon County 14 stout. Yeah, look at this. It's a Chicago only release. How expensive is this bottle going to be?
It must be nice living next to them.
In Chicago, it's probably $20-$30 a bottle. Yeah.
Probably $100
Yeah.
trade wise.
That's coming up quick, right? The
Yeah,
release of all
Black
this.
Friday.
Yeah. 60
IBUs. This is oh my god.
Yeah, no, they've definitely, I mean, when they sold, they were doing regular Bourbon County and they were doing barrel aged bourbon. They were doing two basically.
Like vanilla.
Yeah. They were doing 2 Bourbon County stouts. Now they're doing whatever 6 or 8 different ones.
And I will say the bottle itself is a big upgrade.
Yeah, the bottles are nice.
Yeah.
High quality.
Well, they've all gotten smarter, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're
it's marketing.
If you're going to charge the money they charge,
yeah,
I need something.
If you're going to charge $25 a bottle,
right,
it's better to make it with a bottle that costs you 15 cents more. You know,
right? Yeah, and you can charge what you will.
Yeah.
Now, what you tell me? Moving to spirits a little bit, do you find that tequilas are picking up steam? Are you hearing more and more people sampling tequila? Because, as you guys know, I am. So, I mean, is it is it a trend? Do you see tequilas picking up more and more steam in the spirits?
You do see more mezcals. I feel like mezcals are picking up a lot.
Absolutely.
Like, I'll go to the liquor store and I'll see a wide variety of mezcals now, which in like 5 years ago, maybe not so much.
Yeah.
In our area, me and Pat are both in different parts of Phoenix, but in our area, definitely mezcals, tequilas, and meads. There's more meaderies these days than I have ever seen.
That's actually thinking about opening a bottle of mead tonight.
Were you really? What kind of price on this mead did you pay?
It's like a $3.75, and it was like $35 or $45.
Yeah. And the problem for me is the sweetness level.
You can't drink a ton of it. That's why like a $3.75 is good. I mean, it has a cork. So the last time I really drank a bottle of mead, it was actually a Sizer, which is like a mead, like an apple mead. And then it was basically like liquid pumpkin or liquid apple pie, like really cinnamony, but like very, very good. That sounds bad, but just like very like, like real apple flavor and just like whatever. And I drank that over the course of like 5 days.
I correct me if I'm wrong, Pat. I feel like we happen to live in, like Tom lives in that New England IPA mountaintop. Like that is the mecca of that particular genre of beer. I feel like we happen to live in the mountaintop or the mecca of mead. I think we happen to live in one of the prime areas.
Well, yeah, superstition. I mean,
in the country.
People go crazy for superstition.
We actually have a ton of apple. If you'd be surprised by how many apple orchards are around us, mead wise. Like I probably have like 6 or 7 areas around that grow tons of apples that you can go apple picking. Like they actually make their own mead. Yeah, apples are actually, you can grow apples in a large part of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Do we have? I don't know of a lot of apples around here, though, huh, Pat? Is there?
No, mostly citrus.
A lot of citrus. A lot of big
more citrus going your direction, Joe.
Yeah, there's a lot because it's a lot of big commercial. So when California starts running low on their stuff, matter of fact, this time of year, everything that you would put in a salad starts coming to Arizona.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of your juices start heading this way too. Things that you would make juice out of start coming this way as well. But also South Texas as well. So that's another giant area for all those products as well, is South Texas. Brownsville.
Oh, yeah. The whole Rio Grande Valley down there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Joe, what's Arizona's state fruit? What's like what are they known for?
Wow, you got me. Let me see.
Every state
Or
has
like a cactus?
Yeah.
No,
cactus.
I'm serious.
That's a good question. I have no idea. I'm going to answer this right now.
I would say cactus, to be honest. That sounds funny, but people eat cactus.
What is the state fruit? Yeah. Wow, this is interesting. Let's see here. Man, how come I'm not getting a quick answer?
Probably the pine cone. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Pinion pine. I don't know.
Quora?
What?
Quora? Could that be right?
It's probably some kind of natural, plant fruit. Yeah.
Mandy's looking up right now. Is it Q? There's nothing, huh? All right. I guess there's.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't think there is one, Joe. That's bizarre.
No.
There's got to be a state fruit, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm sure. There's one thing in here that says strawberry, but that can't be it. That can't be it.
Well, strawberry is a vine fruit, right?
Yeah.
This is interesting. Yeah. So how you got Alabama? Okay, here we go. Wait. You know what? I there's nothing. Alaska, Arizona. Let me show you what I'm looking.
That's what she's saying. They don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Maybe there isn't one for Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not. Oh, how come it's not sharing this one? I have to pick this tab. Maybe what's going on here? Oh man, why does this stop? Okay, and another. This is interesting. Yeah, because
there's no state fruit. You guys don't have a state fruit.
Well, hey,
I'll
Coach,
take
what is
that
yours?
mantle.
What's yours, Coach?
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, Joe. No, you guys have like trees, fish, but no, there's no state fruit.
Fruit, yeah.
Alaska and Arizona it doesn't show anything. Are two states.
Okay.
Colorado, Connecticut are two more states that don't show anything.
Huh. Okay.
If it would be something, it'd be a cactus. Trust me.
Agave.
Well, a cactus wouldn't.
Prickly pear.
Prickly pear cactus. Yeah.
A cactus would be a vegetable.
No, it wouldn't.
Fruits have seeds.
I think prickly pear has seeds, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A prickly pear does, but
maybe you're right. You're right. Maybe that's a vegetable.
yeah. Well,
I promise you, people eat cactus. I promise you.
It actually just had it this morning for breakfast. To tell you the truth.
Cactus?
Yes, with eggs.
How do you prepare it?
It's a Mexican dish, my friend.
Yep. Is it kind of diced? Is it like you do it like an onion?
It's just like a bell pepper. So you would slice it.
Yep.
You fry it up. Yep.
Slices with onions and just like you would a bell pepper, literally.
That's like
the same texture. Yeah.
You know how you would have peppers, onions, and maybe scrambled eggs for breakfast?
Cactus, onions, and eggs.
Same thing. It's just going to be cactus. Yep.
What is cactus? What flavors do you get off from cactus?
Right,
is it
Coach,
like
the Balas, or something like that?
Yeah. No. Joe has a similar background to mine. My mom was very Hispanic, and the flavors. It's a little bitter, but I mean it's good. It's just whatever.
Now we have Andrew says the state fruit for Minnesota is the Honeycrisp Apple.
Ooh,
it's a good apple.
It's not good.
Anybody want to guess what the state fruit is for Georgia?
Wait, let me get a drum roll. Drum roll.
That's pretty hard. Nobody would guess it, I'm sure.
Apricot.
Walnuts?
Watermelon.
Watermelon? Is it yellow? Apricots?
Is it a potato?
Tomatoes, yeah, that's it.
Tomatoes.
It's fried food. That's the state fruit. Fried food.
The state fruit is chicken fried steak. Exactly.
Brunswick stew.
Fried chicken is state fruit.
Oh. Shrams? Mead?
Yeah.
Black Agnes. There.
Oh, black currant? Oh.
Yep.
Where's that out?
Actually, Michigan.
Michigan, wow.
Holy shit.
I'm so jealous.
The smell is amazing.
Yeah, see, Michigan gets like the same weather we have.
Mm-hmm. Michigan is a great state for like berries. cherries, blueberries. I mean, all kinds of berries. Yeah, Midwest.
Minnesota is too.
It's crazy where berries grow, like the temperature wise.
Yeah, they need. Wow,
Okay, so
blackcurrant mead. Oh.
It's kind of fucking amazing.
It better be for $30-some for that one bottle.
This impresses me quite a bit more than the bottle logic, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
I think I fucked up not drinking it like as soon as I got the bottle logic.
What's the ABV on that?
It's actually this is only 11.
Oh,
okay. A nice wine.
But it's not real sweet.
No, not expect. No, I think the berry kind of balances it out.
Yeah, a berry would make it kind of tart, I would think. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably put the cork back in it. I don't think I'm gonna drink this whole thing even, but I have a feeling once it warms up too, it's gonna get even better. But
yeah,
it's like
you could put the cork in that, put that back in the fridge, take that out in a couple of days, and finish off the rest of it.
It is like liquid berries in the best way. Like you actually have even the skin you can kind of taste, like you can on a wine or whatever.
Oh man,
how does it compare to that Wisconsin brewery that you have?
Definitely very different. I mean, this is zero carbonation, super kind of like thick, oily mouthfeel, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it basically tastes like berries covered in honey, but not being too sweet somehow.
Yeah. Okay.
A friend of mine's been going to meaderies here in Minnesota.
You know who has become one of my favorite breweries is freaking Tombstone. Tombstone is just, oh my God! If they, whatever they tell you is on the label is in the beer. You will get it out of that beer some way. That's what's phenomenal about some of these breweries. I love that they collaborate nowadays. They're sharing secrets, if you will, with each other. What the hell was that?
That was an accident, sorry.
That was an accident. It is. What's happening in Pittsburgh, Bum? What's the Pittsburgh beer scene like? We don't hear much out of Pittsburgh, man, except for big beer. We don't hear too much craft beer.
Well, it's kind of funny you asked that because I just tuned into a video that was just uploaded recently talking about the top places to go related to the Pittsburgh beer scene. And the video ended up being, the majority of the video ended up being the new Iron City brewery because they're going back to Pittsburgh. It's the old PPG, as in
Pittsburgh
PPG.
plate glass.
Yeah.
The old PPG plant up the Allegheny River. They are now transforming themselves into the new Iron City brewery.
Wow.
Because Iron City's been brewed in Latrobe at the old Rolling Rock plant for like the last dozen years or so. But it's just funny that video ended up being mostly about the new Iron City place. Pittsburgh doesn't have any major like national craft brew.
Yeah.
Right. Or just craft beer that you even hear about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if it's
No, it's all they have good craft beer, but it's all local. It doesn't get out of that immediate area. Yeah.
It's great beer, and there's endless breweries to choose from when you're here. But there's nothing that is other than, the biggies, Iron City.
Yeah.
Nationally distributed or even regionally outside of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, there's really, every time we go up there, there's always new breweries to go to, and they have good beer, but you just don't hear about them outside of maybe a 50-mile radius of Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great place to be if you want good local beer, but if you want good local craft beer and you live somewhere else, you're out of luck.
Yeah, don't distribute.
It's one of those cities that intrigues me a lot. Hopefully one of these days I'll get up there. But it intrigues me a lot, Just
one of these days, Joe, it'll happen.
I have to say, real quick.
Yeah,
this is like well worth the money. It's a bargain at this price.
Bing, 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 bing. Huh?
This is a solid 5.
Bing, 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 bing,
like I
bing.
don't normally like. I rarely give stuff 5 on Untapped, but this will be a 5 for sure.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the meadery? What's the meadery?
Scrams or Shrams, SCHRA. They're a pretty famous one. I'd say if people were making lists of like the biggest ones, they'd be maybe number one.
Yeah.
Like them, Superstition, and then maybe a couple others. But
Wow, that sounds good.
it's like I think you can just like I think that bottle shop has it just sit on the shelf here because we just got them recently. For years, it was. I mean, this is one of those things where this used to be like something people would trade for like crazy to get because it was like probably Michigan only and probably not even all of Michigan, you know.
Yeah.
But now with distribution, it's kind of wild. All these different beers that were like these crazy things people went nuts for that you can just pick up the shelf, like Surly Darkness. I remember that was like a big deal at one point, and now there's like Barrel Aged Darkness, like collecting dust on the shelves in Arizona.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Still didn't get it.
Yeah,
there's so many beers that were cult beers 10 years ago that now you can get pretty much anywhere. Yeah.
Well, what happens is they get watered down, and not the beer itself, literally, but just it was basically the only beer of that style, and it really stood out. Now there's 10,000 other beers
that's a big thing. Yeah.
that are all very good. And so whatever was at the top gets left behind because you're so busy exploring all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I think that I think a lot of like smaller breweries like literally will like brew a clone of this big beer and then tweak it,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like, people will probably, I bet like Tombstone and stuff probably got like Treehouse and Trillium beers and basically tried to recreate them.
Oh yeah.
And that's kind of how they, started their recipes.
And they get 90% of the way there, and it's
And then they tweak it from there and make it their own. But
plus, like you get to use the old finger quotes. Every brewery has to have its mission, right? Like, who are we? What do we do? And what are we going to do well? Breweries like Tombstone and others have been like, you know what? We do these hazy beers, and we're going to do them really well, and that's us. Others, we have other breweries that specialize in really good low ABV session beers, and that's what they're going to do well, And once you have that, this is what we're going to do. This is who we are. Then, bam! From there, it just explodes. It's just
that's actually what I really like about Tombstone is I think they're for most people probably known for the hazies.
Yeah.
But like I have right over here like 12 cans of their Russian Imperial Stout.
Oh,
like
dude, I have
15.5%.
Oh.
And then I have, like they make really good lagers. They make really good ESBs, all that kind of stuff on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
have you had anything from Greenwood?
Greenwood? No, never heard of them.
They're more uptown, female-owned brewery.
Oh, maybe I did see something about that. I don't know.
A lot of really good session beers. Nothing that's going to really wow you, but when you go, they have a great environment right there. And I happen to know someone that makes tacos outside there. But a phenomenal place to have some tacos.
Tacos and a beer.
Yeah.
Have a beer with your tacos.
Yeah, have a beer with your tacos, man. Or wash your beers down with some tacos. Exactly. Who doesn't like tacos? Give me a break. If you don't like tacos, like you're not American. That's like not liking bacon. That's like being, you know what? I like bacon. I have turkey bacon all the time. You're like, oh, what? What? I didn't know turkeys had guts that big. How do you get bacon?
Oh, turkeys don't, but tofu does.
Well, the price of bacon right now is like $25 a package, so I might look into turkey bacon.
Oh,
you can buy whole pork bellies from Costco for like $40 and make your own bacon.
Tell Andrew. Tell preach.
Slice it yourself.
Preach, brother.
I'm actually looking at buying a smoker for my backyard.
Oh,
that kind of shit.
I haven't
ding,
made.
Ding, ding, Pat said the magic words. Andrew, take over.
But you buy a smoker, guaranteed you're going to be wanting to make whatever you can think of on it.
Smoke.
Cold.
Yeah, but what do you put in your smoker? What flavor pellets? Or does it matter?
It
depends
on
what
what you're
type
making,
of
right?
smoker you have. You've got
some pallet and some are
You-
wood. Yeah.
so, some are high tech and they use the wood pellets, and then other ones like the one I got, it's a specific lump charcoal and your hardwoods is what you use.
Question, Joe, you're going to
It's
appreciate
hard
this.
and wood.
He stole it.
Who owns air fryer?
I still do not.
I don't have room.
Honestly,
Matt
like
just said, yeah,
frozen French fries, it kind of kicks ass for those.
dude, they're
pretty
amazing,
good.
right? Yeah,
From,
salt
like I
that
use,
shit
mostly
up
use it for
and-
my kids, but like
yeah,
they're like pretty goddamn good for being from the freezer.
Yeah.
air fryer, dude. You guys are.
It's
You guys are
I
behind the
will
times.
eventually, Coach.
I'm not anti air fryer. I just don't have one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I will buy one
can-
eventually.
I can air fry some fries on my big green egg really well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you guys, this thing will change your life. Trust me.
The cool thing is though, like frozen French fries, like 7-8 minutes they're done,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of crazy. Like again, for kid shit, it's like that's nice.
Fish sticks and
Yeah, when you got hangry kids and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, shut
Or
up,
like-
I'll get you some food.
They might not eat it anyway. You don't want to spend too much time.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. No, I get that part, but yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of old school. I am part of the old school that goes to McDonald's for my French fries. Hello.
I do that too, but
That's super old school.
Or, I go all the way back to the beginning of the pandemic when, I am that old school where, you get on your Uber Eats and you order McDonald's fries and have them delivered.
That's like horse and buggy days.
I mean, that's I am that old school. Some guys like to get air fryers and they're, I have to get on the app and actually have mine delivered.
See, but Coach, since you live in Idaho, you probably grow potatoes in your backyard.
Yeah. See, he's in
Isn't that a requirement? You have to grow
Yeah.
potatoes in your yard, and then you've got to make French fries out of them.
Well, the correct pronunciation is Idaho, not Idaho.
Oh,
Idaho.
Idaho.
Do they sell potatoes on the side of the road?
yeah, there's potato trucks.
Like
Like,
No,
potato
tacos.
trucks in
Like,
Idaho.
you have farmers that sell potatoes?
Yes, Tom, and the Amish are the ones selling them. Yes.
Well, I don't know.
They're probably pretty good, man.
They sell
Fresh
eggs on the side of the road.
potatoes.
They sell fruits and vegetables.
Potatoes are the state fruit of Idaho.
That's right.
And the
Hey,
state
wait a
meat,
minute.
and the state
This guy's-
bird, and the state plant. Everything is potatoes.
Yeah.
Right. Joe's pissed off that he doesn't have a state fruit, so now he's
Yeah.
attacking me.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
lashing out.
That's
Yep.
fine. That's
The state animal is a potato with the legs and everything coming out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
The state
toothpicks
bird
and
is a potato. Like, it's Mr. Potato Head, really.
Yeah, it's Mr. Potato Head.
go, go.
That's the state mascot.
All right, guys, we're out of here, man. Thank you very
Potato
much for tuning in. We appreciate all you guys. Thank you, Pat, for jumping in. Good to see you.
Yeah, good seeing you, man.
Can see you
And
fellas.
Andrew, thank you for jumping in as always, my friend.
Great
And
show,
actually-
everybody.
He actually had beer on here today.
3 days ago, 46 years ago, the fifth sank. I drank this in memory.
Oh, that's right. Yep. The
Edmund
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald, yes, sir.
Yep. Go listen to the Gordon Lightfoot song and remember.
That was a
Yep.
Seinfeld episode.
Yep.
Remember that?
Posted a couple of videos on a couple social media
We'll watch some Seinfeld tonight.
profiles I have.
Oh yeah, Netflix, baby. Netflix Seinfeld episode. Yeah. Fantastic. We'll see you guys, man. Peace
All right.
out.
Take care, man.